Hey folks, Leo here once again. Hope the quality and the brightness of the video is not too much for you. But guys, welcome back to another Batman. Hey guys, welcome back to another Batman animated review. I hope you enjoyed my review. My reviews yesterday of Batman vs. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Batman Hush. You know, if y'all want to check those reviews up, they're on my channel right now. And welcome back to another Batman review. This time I review a Batman animated film that is a short film, but it's an interactive film. It's like you have options to choose what to do, and of course it's basically, you know, the story of the Red Hood. It is basically a spiritual sequel to Batman Under the Red Hood, which came out in 2010. This was released in 2020. That was also the year of, you know, when everything got crazy with COVID and stuff. But yeah, this is an interactive movie. It's called Batman Death in the Family. Take this cover off here. I just have this on Blu-ray. You have audio commentary, also DC5 Showcase anime shorts, 4 additional shorts talking about it, and like I said, it's an interactive movie. You as the viewer, your choice. So this is, like I said, it's basically, you know, if you see this right here on your DVD or Blu-ray, you can on your disc or whatever, your remote, you can choose what to do in the game, which I will talk about. You know, like if Robin cheats death, or Batman saves Robin, or Robin dies, the story, you get to see it from your point of view of the outcome. And I'll say this is really interesting. I like this. This is definitely rated R. There is blood and gore in here, yes. It is very bloody. You know, there's some drugs in it. It's very violent, you know, I would say, with this R rating, you know. Some of the outcomes you do see a bit of violence in it, and this is not hold back from the blood. Yeah. So this is not the kind of interactive movie you want your kids watching, because it is pretty bloody. It's dark, which Batman is. It is the story, of course, of Jason Todd, who was the second Robin who became the Red Hood after his death was at the hands of the Joker. You played a part of that here a little bit, you know, which is cool, but at first I didn't like this, but actually after rewatching it and doing the interactive stuff, it was pretty cool. I really enjoyed this. I still say Under the Red Hood is better, but this was pretty good. I liked how the story, each outcome would either get worse or maybe get a little better. The outcome, each of it was different, you know, what you can do with the character of Jason Todd. I like Jason Todd. Yeah, he's arrogant. I know fans, I think, in the comics wanted to kill him off because they didn't like him. Because they have Batman, you know. But for the cast, you have Bruce Greenwood returning as Bruce Wayne Batman, Vincent Martello as Jason Todd, Red Hood, Hush, John McDowell as Joker, Thomas Wayne, Stuart Fallis as Talia al Ghul, Kimberly Brooks as Police Officer, Nick Carson as young Bruce Wayne, and Tim Drake, Gary Cole as Commissioner James Gordon, Two-Face, Keith Ferguson as Gangster, Nolan North as Clark Kent, Superman, Dick Grayson, Nightwing after Pennyworth, Barbara Gordon, Riddler, Mask, Black Mask, Cheetah, but still make non-speaking cameos in here. Wonder Woman and Flash also appear in non-speaking cameos, but are only partially visible. Batman Animated Series Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill teased of producing an animated adaptation of the Death in the Family during a panel. The interactive film, based on the comic, was released on October 13, 2020, serves as a follow-up to the film Batman Under the Red Hood. With the cast from the live film responding to the roles with the exception of Jason Hill as the Red Hood. William Vicinara to portray him wrong through that, which I did miss Jason Hills. You know, he was the guy from you know, Supernatural, and he was in season 4 Smallville. He was really good. I missed him on it. You know, the guy that voiced him, Vincent Malloy. Okay, he was decent. He was in Everybody Hates Chris. He played Greg in that show, and I like that show. Everybody Hates Chris. Yeah, but it's 95 minutes long. The whole thing to watch. Unless you shorten it down, it could be 18 or 30 minutes. Like I said, it came out in October. Yeah, Bruce Greenwood, he did voice Batman and Batman Under the Red Hood. Batman Gotham by Gaslight. Yeah. So pretty much, you know, the Death in the Family listed about is that it's basically, you know, it's an interactive film where presented with a choice point, the user, the viewer, seconds to make a choice for default decision made for them. The film has an average viewing of 95 minutes and at least alternative story paths. Two paths lead to the same or similar conclusion, with 7 alternative endings. And the plot is that, believing that Jason Todd is becoming too aggressive in his crime fighting, Batman decides to suspend him from his activities duties as Robin. Angered, Jason forsakes Batman and leaves Gotham City. The two unite in Bosnia to fight the Joker and Ra's al Ghul, while working together to steal uranium to create their dirty bombs. As Batman stops Ra's al Ghul's men, the Joker captures Robin and brutally beats him with a crowbar, leaving him to die in a warehouse that is rigged to explode. Yeah, I'll talk about these events, but pretty much with the story, you see Batman and Robin, Jason Todd, who, he called Jason trying to steal the tires from the Batmobile, or whatever, And of course, Batman took him in, kind of like his son, This was right after, I think, Dick Grayson, became Nightwing, and wasn't Bloodhaven. So, of course, he got a chance to meet Jason Todd, who became the second Robin. But Jason, he grew up in, I think, a rough family. Trying to talk about his history. It's in Crown Valley. That was a place where, Batman's parents, Thomas and Martha Wayne, were murdered. I guess Batman goes there to, mourn his parents, and I guess he met Jason Todd trying to do that. Batman eventually took him in, trained him to fight, adopted him. Yeah. But Batman was helping because, I said, Jason Todd had a bit of a bad history, like an orphan kid. He had a bad family upbringing. So there was a lot of anger and rage in him. Batman is trying to help him out. In here, you see Robin even, fighting with the criminals, and one guy tries to shoot him. It's kind of like in another movie. You're getting reenactments of that, reshots of that. Where he breaks the guy's collarbone, breaks his shoulder. And Batman's like, Jason, you went too far. You shouldn't have done that, So now I'll be handling it. And, he doesn't listen to Batman. I guess you said that's why fans wanted to kill him off. But I guess you said he was in the 1980s youth culture where he smokes, swears, and fights authority. And he doesn't listen to it does have consequences though where something will happen because Jason won't listen to Batman. Batman can be a bit of a hard ass, but if he's telling you what to do, it's for a good reason. Batman will be dark and brutal, but deep down, he does care about, all his sidekicks. He does care about them. He just wants them to be safe and be careful and listen to what he says, because Batman has done this for a long time. He knows what he's doing of being a crime fighter. And he just wants them to be safe, while doing it. But Jason doesn't want to listen, so they're going to go stop the Joker and Ra's al Ghul. Joker might be in this building, so, but Batman tells him, I'm going to go stop Rash's man, then I'll come back and we'll take the Joker, okay? So Jason, for once, just listen to me. Listen. And Batman goes off. Jason, of course, decides to go on his own, disobeys, and gets beaten by a crowbar by Joker. Even spits on the Joker's face, Joker teases him a bit, beats him with a crowbar. This is right after, because Jason has some reason that he wants to kill the Joker, because after he shot Barbara Gordon in the back, paralyzing her, after all he's done, wants to kill him. But the explosion happens and the story takes from there where he dies. And this is where you get to the interactive stuff, which I'll mention. This is where, Robin dies. If you choose Robin to die, you have a guilt-ridden Ra's al Ghul who uses the Lazarus Pit to resurrect Jason, who becomes the Red Hood and wages a war against Batman and Black Mask, eventually leading to Black Mask, releasing Joker from Arkham Asylum. So it's like in Batman and the Red Hood movies, but he's telling Clark Kent the story. Jason goes missing afterwards, where Clark Kent, of course, who was Superman, promises to help him. Robin cheats death eventually. Jason, and if you choose Robin cheats death, this is where Jason survives the explosion, but he swearly is injured. Recalling his effectively swallowing bandages. He suffers traumatism and blames Batman for his blight, so he has this anger about him. He doesn't do Robin too while keeping the bandages on his head. He becomes a vigilante. I think this is where he becomes Hush. He kills criminals like Cheeto, the Riddler, Black Mask. Again, this was like 5 years right after Jason, had died. Well, in this version, when he cheats to death, Talia, offers to help him kill the Joker in exchange for Jason agreeing to help raise her son, Damian. Jason agrees, planning to turn Damian against both of his biological parents. Which Damian will do. He's still, man out becomes very hood, but he's Hush, he's a vigilante now, he's a killer, and now he's going to help Damian, become what he is. And then if you choose Batman Saves Robin, this is where, like the other two options, the version offers multiple branching paths. Batman manages to get Robin out of the warehouse, but Batman himself is killed in the explosion. Bruce attempts to convince Jason not to take revenge on the Joker, to be strong for his family. For Alfred, Barbara Gordon, and Dick succeed him. The viewer then has decided whether Jason chooses to kill the Joker. So, if Jason says to kill the Joker, if I can remember, if Jason says to kill the Joker, you'll either end up in jail, being a jailbird, who'll end up being mad, or, who'll end up getting away with it and become his own vigilante, still ending badly things for him. So if you kill the Joker, Jason does go to a local diner, sees a new report about Batman, and a man sitting next to him that is actually, you find out it was the Joker. The two police officers arrive to arrest him. If Jason turns himself in, he's given a life sentence and takes him to jail but for someone to serve justice on the inside. If Jason attacks the police and escapes, he becomes an anti-hero Robin, and begins a murderous rampage against Gotham criminals, the same one he kills in the Robin cheats death. Eventually, he battles Two-Face at a mall. After gaining the upper hand, he fights Two-Face. Two-Face does look pretty scary in animation. Of course, since Two-Face takes him down, is able to get Red Robin down. But before he can do anything, Red Robin tries to grab his gun because he carries, two pistols. He just cannot live up to Batman's legacy of not wanting to kill. Two-Face shoots him in the hands like, alright, court is in session. Since I'm not going to let any of you folks deal with his life or death situation, Two-Face, of course, what does Two-Face do? Flip his coin. But the thing is, you get to decide to flip the coin toss. That is, if you choose it on the good side, Two-Face decides to kill Robert. So as he believes he would do Gotham a favor. Before he can do that, though, Tim Drake, this is Jason's spare Two-Face. But this goes to a good side, though, for Jason, because he goes, Tim Drake convinces him, don't become a killer, you can change. Don't be like this, you become worse like them. And he's like, well, he deserves a kid, but he does convince Jason, and Jason takes him in. And Jason becomes a bad kid, and Jason himself stops killing and becomes a hero. So, that's good for him. If it lands on the bad side, Two-Face decides to spare Red Robin, as he was letting Jason live with what he's become. His fate is worse than death. Jason is wrapped with guilt and retires from crime fighting. For good. Then you can catch the Joker. Jason attempts to fulfill his promise to Bruce, not to kill the criminals, he advises to attract the Joker's attention. Jason adopts his persona of Red Hood and wages a bloody war in Gotham's criminal underworld. He does bring the Joker out of hiding, and Joker praises him as like, oh, you're my son. You're like me, yay, Come on, kill me. You can do it, Then you can decide once again to either killed the Joker, because the Joker is even letting, putting his head to Jason's gun, what I'm saying, go ahead and kill me. You spare him, you kill him. Red Hood eventually becomes a wanted vigilante, pursued by the police and Dick. On top of one enterprise's terrible night, Jason is confronted by Talia and brought Bruce Wayne. You found out that, Bruce got revived because Talia wanted to keep him alive in the Lazarus pit, but he was driven insane in the process and only saves can't really speak. She orders Jason to join them and leave lessons, but he refuses and fights Batman. If you kill Batman, you can either kill Batman or save him. The Vision said whether Jason battles Batman to the death or tries to save him. If Red Hood fights Batman to the death, he fatally wounds Batman with a leading Bruce to activate a hidden bomb that kills Jason, Talia, and himself. And like I said, it's pretty bloody and gory too. After this, you see the deadly corpses of Jason, Batman, and Talia. It looks pretty terrifying. You even have when he kills, he cuts out Black Mask, literally cuts him in half. You see Black Mask's body be cut in half, and then you see him, a door exploding, coming off, and just beheading, Black Mask. So, like I said, it'll get pretty bloody. If Red Hood tries to save Batman, though, Jason takes Bruce and defeats Talia. Dick arrives shortly afterwards and takes Bruce and Jason back to Wayne Manor. Barbara Gordon turns to crowdfunding as Oracle, while Jason pauses to help from the trauma. Bruce is locked into the Batcave as the Bat family attempts to cure him of the effects of the Lazarus Pit. Bruce remembers the last words Falls spoke to him about how Master Vigilante was wouldn't be welcome. Zor and Arkham being a vernacular of the phrase, something like that. But of course, Jason goes back to being good, changes his ways. And that's it. That's all I can say about this. Like I said, this is an interactive movie where you can choose to all these choices for, you have these options of Robin will die. Once again, let me go through them. The choices are, if you can choose either Robin dies, Robin she's dead, Batman saves Robin. You can either choose to kill the Joker or spare the Joker, catch the Joker. Or to fight Batman to death, or save him. So you have all these options. I can't really tell you the outcome. If you watch this though, if you want to watch this interactive movie, just remember the outcome of it is your choice. But I played through the whole thing though. But I choose all the outcomes, see what would happen, because I thought it was very interesting how it plays out. Where either way, Jason can become the Red Hood eventually, and you get the Red Hood story. Batman telling Clark Kent, Bruce telling Clark about his story about, the whole under the Red Hood movie, talking about that, or, Jason will become, not just Red Hood, but he'll become Red Robin or Hush, who just are, a jailbird maniac, or, if he chooses to, the Red Robin choice I prefer though, because I think he could, if Tim Drake can convince him to go back to not killing and so not being a murderer, then maybe that's someone to help him, make him better, change his ways. I think that'd be better. I'd like to see Jason Todd and Tim Drake team up. Let's see that. Of course, he has a little bit of guilt of all the murders he's committed. Batman doesn't do it because Batman doesn't want to cross that line, because the anger and the rage never goes away. It doesn't help. It makes things better. You just yourself. You don't become better. You become just like them. You become a murderer. That's what Batman is trying to save Jason from becoming. But I really enjoy this though. This interactive movie is pretty fun. Like I said, it's the the interactive movie. It's your choice. You can only pick and choose what you want to do, of how the story plays out, of how the outcome of the storyline is played out. It is up to you, the viewer, if you watch this. So, but I really enjoyed this. I like seeing how the outcomes turn out. But Batman Death in the Family was really good. So this is really good. I definitely recommend it. But remember, just be prepared to make the choices and stuff as you play through the story, or choose one story. You might have to choose some options. So Yeah, and it just, you get to see the outcome of it, which is pretty cool. I just thought it was very interesting to watch. Well, the animation is still really good. Seeing the outcomes, each of them are different, and it's really good to see. But like I said, if you watch this, it's your choice of what you want to do with it. How you want the story to go. But it is a good sequel, though, and it's interesting to do the choices. I really like this. I really enjoy this. Any problems? Not all the voice cast works. I don't like the voice for Jason Todd that much. I prefer the other actor in Under the Red Hood. Bruce Greenwood is good. The voice cast members are really good. And I like seeing Two-Face in here and some other criminals as well. I like Jason having talks with Superman, Wonder Woman, The Flash, and Nightwing talking to him. That was pretty funny. But you see how tortured he is of Batman's death, and he's trying to follow in his footsteps, but he's just not going the right way about it. But it's an interesting movie. I definitely recommend it. If you're a Batman fan, you love the story, you love the Under Red Hood, you love the story of Jason Todd, the Red Hood, you find it interesting and fascinating like I do, and I definitely recommend it. Just prepare it. When you watch it, you have to make some choices. But it's a cool watch. So my rating for Batman Death in the Family, I'm going to give it 4 to 5 stars and a thumbs up. So guys, tell me in the comments down below, what did you think of Batman Death in the Family and your opinion of this interactive movie? If you've watched it, if you've chose, and movies you choose, and if you've seen Under the Red Hood, what option would you choose in this version? I was curious. Alright guys, that's it for this review. Like I said, short review. Coughing, sorry. Alright guys, just 3 more Batman animated films to go, and I'm done with my Batman marathon. But this Friday will be, the next one will be hopefully maybe this Friday. I'm just saying maybe. I'm not saying for sure. I'm not going to post anything in the community because I can't really be sure. Yeah. So the next Batman review, animated review, and I've never seen this film. It kind of looks like Batman to be in Japan again or something. But I haven't seen this movie, so it'll be my first time actually watching it. Got it off Amazon. So my next Batman animated review is... also, I start work tomorrow, so don't be expecting videos a lot, because I do go back to work tomorrow, and I do work at Rooms to Go with 40 hours a week, so I'll be there all week. But you will see me on the weekends, as always, in my reviews. Always, So I'm not going anywhere, guys. Just look out for the community posts, as always. Alright, guys. Well, anyway. Stay tuned, hopefully maybe this Friday or Saturday, for my next Batman animated review, and that is Batman Soul of the Dragon. Yep. So, this will be the next Batman animated review, Batman Soul of the Dragon. So stay tuned for that, guys. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you thought of Batman and Death in the Family, this interactive movie. Which options did you choose? And did you enjoy this like I did? Did you find it interesting and fascinating like I did? Tell it, and my rating for this once again is a thumbs up and a 4 to 5 stars for Batman Death in the Family. And guys, stay tuned for the next Batman, like I said, 3 more. It should be this one, and the last ones will be The Long Halloween Part 1 and Part 2, and ending my Batman marathon. And then after that, I'll start reviewing other superhero films, live action superhero films. I'll be starting in the 80s era of superhero movies, that's what I call it. The superhero films that came out in the 80s. So like right after Superman the movie. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned. And stay tuned for the next Batman review this week. Have a good week, guys. I'm glad to be back. So it's awesome to be back on YouTube. I definitely look forward to doing more videos. Hope you guys look forward to watching more videos from me. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.